And a good morning, ladies and gentlemen. CONICELLI Toyota, Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. Normally when I come here, we're doing test drives, but today we're gonna walk around and see the Tundras they have. We're nearing the end of the month, end of October already. So this is when the deals are getting hot for the end of the year over the next couple of months. So let's see what kind of inventory they have now. This is where I bought my 1794 Toyota Tundra from Rhood a little over a year ago, and they always seem to have great deals. So let's see what kind of Toyota Tundra inventory they have. And if you're interested, I will put Ryan's information down in the description of the video if you want to contact him. We'll start with a Capstone here. This is a 2025 Capstone. I believe I test drove this about a month ago. This is magnetic gray metallic. Great part about the Capstone, flagship trim of Toyota Tundra, loaded with luxury features. Unique 22-inch wheels. It has a unique interior that's black and white semi-aniline that for 2026 actually changes to a different kind of interior, a different shade. So I'm showing you that picture now. Let me know what you think in the comments below, which interior you prefer. This has premium auto leveling headlights. It has the iForce Max engine, 5.5-foot bed, Crew Max 4x4. It's the only way you could get it. Unique grille up front, color keyed surround. You got your fog lights there as well. On the inside, you're gonna have seats that are, once again, black and white semi-aniline leather that are heated and ventilated front and rear, memory function for driver, and massaging front seats as well. Bed lights and outlet, sequential taillights, hydraulic cab mounts, acoustic laminated windshield and side windows here. 84138. This does have the load leveling rear height suspension and AVS, all-weather floor liners and bed mat. So the load leveling, height control, and AVS is the one main option you could add to this. You could also add the Wi-Fi trailer package as well. This particular one does not have it. So let me know what you think about the Capstone in the comments below. Power folding mirrors, of course. Can't really see the interior very well, but I will put up a picture to show you what that interior looks like. All right, next up we have a regular SR5 in magnetic gray metallic, Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed. It doesn't have the premium audio package, so you're not gonna get the bed lights and outlet or the 14-inch screen. It's one thing you could check right away. It doesn't have SR5 convenience package either, because it doesn't have the parking sensors. New for 2026, for especially SR and SR5. There is no more 22.5 gallon tank. It's just the 32 gallon tank now. So that doesn't make a difference in limited and up, but in SR and SR5 it does. So there is no more gas tank option. It's all 32.2. So let's see the sticker here. This truck is 54459, all weather floor liners, dual step running boards in black. And that's the only options on here, magnetic gray. Here's a look at the front of the truck. As you can see, body color all the way around. You do get LED headlights, 18-inch wheels, just not loaded with options. But some people don't want the options, and that is when you would look down an SR5, but it's still possible to load up an SR5 with a lot of features. So make sure you go on toyota.com, build and price tool, and start playing around with that and see what you could do with it. Next door, we have a Platinum TRD Off-Road. One of my favorites. So best part about TRD Off-Road, locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control. This has the 20-inch TRD wheels, Falcon Wild Peak tires, Bilstein shocks, but it's on the Platinum. So all those features we talked about over on the Capstone are evident here as well, like the pano moonroof, the JBL, the 14-inch screen, the digital gauge cluster, 360 camera, premium auto leveling headlights, sequential taillights, acoustic laminated windshield, hydraulic cab mounts, bed lights and outlet. Everything's standard on Platinum. And this also has the TRD off-road package that you can't get on Capstone. 72314. This has the 10-inch color heads-up display, TRD off-road package, TRD front skid plate, all-weather floor liners, stainless steel door edge guard, magnetic gray metallic. On the inside, you're gonna have leather trim seats that are heated and ventilated front and rear, memory function for driver, and massaging front seats. There's that TRD grille. Once again, 360 camera. This is probably my favorite setup on the Tundra. I do love the 1794 TRD, which is the sister trim to this. But the difference here is all the body color and dark chrome versus the bright chrome that's on 1794. So it's all a matter of which you like. So you can go high luxury, but keep the look of body color and dark chrome. Or you could go Western theme, and that's when you have the saddle tan interior and the chrome, but the same level of features. That's the best part. All right, let's walk up here. A lot of Tacomas. If you're in the market for Tacoma, you might want to stop by CONICELLI Toyota because they've got a lot of them. Seems to be the theme every dealership I go to. They always have a lot of Tacomas. TRD Off-Roads, TRD Sports, regular SR5s. So here we go, we got another SR5 here. This one is a Crew Max with the 5.5 foot bed. Once again, celestial silver. Doesn't have that premium audio package because no bed lights and outlet, and it doesn't have SR5 convenience. But once again, you used to need SR5 convenience for the larger fuel tank, but for 2026, all the Tundras have the larger fuel tank. 53,969, all with their floor liners, stainless steel door edge guards. That's all that's on this one. Certainly not loaded up for SR5, but you do get plenty of standard features. LED headlights. Next up, looks like we have a couple more SR5s down here. So let's see if they are loaded up any differently. No TRD on these. 2 magnetic rays. So no, they don't have the bed lights and outlets, no premium audio package. That's kind of how I can tell on how it'll be loaded up. 55,396 SR5 convenience package. So this does have the blind spot monitoring, the parking sensors, all with the floor liners, wheel locks, spare tire lock, exhaust tip in black chrome, stainless steel door edge guards. One thing with SR5, if you get one loaded up on SR5, you can get leather trim seats for 2026. So that's something to keep in mind. Next door, another Crew Max with a 5.5 foot bed. Looks like it's going to be a similar setup. This one has SR5 convenience, all with the floor liners, BSM outer mirrors, stainless steel door edge guards. 55,084. When I walk up to the truck to see if it has SR5 convenience, I look for the sensors on the bumper there. Today's video is sponsored by my longtime partner, Lasfit. And Lastfit makes a few different options for your Toyota Tundra, including floor mats, bed mats, a tire inflator, and automotive lighting options. Now, we talk about the floor mats, we talk about the bed mat quite a bit, but there's one aspect of the floor mat purchase I want to talk about with you today, the back seat floor mat that comes with your front floor mats, whether it be Crew Max or double cab, because Lastfit has options for both. We talk about the great coverage down in the footwells in the driver area and the passenger area up front. The back row floor mat does a great job, just like the front. The floor mat seals all around the back area. So if anybody's back there and drops anything, it's super simple to clean up. It won't go under the floor mat because of the floor coverage. Floor coverage goes under the seats. It comes up against the under seat storage and up against the side plastic area where the door is. So it's very simple to clean. And if you want to take the mat out and hose it down, you can do that as well. The best part about these mats, they don't slide around. Underneath the mat, there's some good grip to hold it down on the carpet. So if you have backseat passengers, keep in mind the front floor mats, they're fantastic, but the backseat floor mats matter just as much. They offer this for the 22 to 26 Toyota Tundra in Crew Max or double cab. So if you're interested in these floor mats and the great back row coverage as well, go down in the description of this video, use my custom link and promo code TundraDude34 to save 15%. Here's a 1794 2026. 1794 stamp right there. So we were just talking about the Platinum, how it's loaded with luxury features. Well, this is the same as Platinum, but this is the Western theme of Toyota Tundra. So instead of dark chrome and body color, you're gonna get the bright chrome saddle tan interior, but still you're gonna get the leather seats that are heated and ventilated front and rear, memory function for driver, massaging seats. You got the 20-inch silver wheels there, says 1794 down on the door. 14-inch screen, JBL. It's got the digital gauge cluster, nicely loaded. This one here is magnetic gray. It has the available power side steps, power bed step as well. Power tailgate, that was new for 25. You got the bed lights and outlet standard. Let's see what the price is. This one here is 71,590. 10-inch color heads-up display, power running boards, power bed step, $1,350 for that one. Stainless steel door edge guards. It's too bad you can't really see in them well. I'm gonna do my best to put up pictures to show you the inside of all of these trucks. Look at this. TRD Pro, 4Runner. I test drove one of these for a week. They're pretty cool. Just to show you the price real quick. $70,469. So it comes down to, do you want a loaded up new generation 4Runner TRD Pro, or you could get a Tundra for a lot cheaper because there's going to be a discount on this. There won't be a discount on that. We test drove this a few weeks back. 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Here it is. And that is in midnight black metallic. There is no real change for 2026 on TRD Pro. The biggest difference is the availability. Optional isodynamic seats. This one does not have it, I remember from the test drive. But great part about TRD Pro, it's loaded up like a fully loaded Limited. So things like JBL, the 14-inch screen is there, the digital gauge cluster, pano roof, heated and ventilated front seats. There's soft techs in here. For 2026, Limited switched to leather trimmed, but TRD Pro kept soft techs. The 360 cameras there. Again, a loaded up Limited is the way this is set up. That, plus you get all of the TRD Pro accoutrements, I always like to call them, like the Toyota Heritage Grille, LED light bar. It's got the marker lights because it's slightly wider than your regular Tundra because of the offset and over fenders. You got the BBS forge wheels. You have the Fox suspension with the TRD upper control arms there, giving a 1.1 inch lift in the front. This truck only comes iForce Max, Crew Max 5.5 foot bed 4x4. It has the skid plate, which I don't know if you'll be able to see down there. TRD front sway bar. It has the TRD dual tip exhaust here. I actually have this on my 1794, highly recommend. Nice sound. TRD stamp in the back, camo everywhere. Again, marker lights. You got the bed lights and outlet there. This has the black interior. You could also get the red interior. So it's loaded up nicely with features, but it also has the TRD stuff on it. Locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, premium auto leveling headlights. Usually not many discounts on TRD Pro around the country, but you never know. If it's that time of year or time of month, dealerships do crazy things to move units. 74660, this doesn't have anything in it. So this is definitely the one I test drove, 2026 Midnight Black Metallic. What's your thoughts? I love the TRD Pro, I really do. It's just, when it comes down to it, 74 or whatever the price was on this, my 1794 was 70,585 sticker. I paid like 63. That's a nice discount for a fully loaded luxury Tundra. This would probably be around MSRP, and I would actually take a step back when it comes to features and luxury features. As far as capability, this one's gonna win all day on a 1794, but it's close enough to where it doesn't matter because I still get locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control with my 1794. But you know, it all comes down to preference. Let me know what you think in the comments below. 1794 or TRD Pro, which one would you take home? All right, and to end our Tundra walk over here, there's a nice one that I parked next to, but it was too dark because the sun just came up. So now that it's a little brighter, I can show it to you. 1794, Lunar Rock, gotta love it. Not TRD or anything, but this is a 2026. I love Lunar Rock. I really like Lunar Rock on the 1794 with the saddle tan interior. So one thing about 1794, just in case you don't know, same thing with Platinum, sister trims. You could go iForce or iForce Max, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, 5.5 foot bed, 6.5 foot bed. A lot of options you could do on this. There's one trim above this and it's a Capstone. But the main difference is when it comes to 1794 and Platinum, the trims right below the Capstone, you could still get all the luxury features, but you have options like we just talked about, like TRD off-road, the bigger 6.5 foot bed. Can't do any of that on Capstone. So that's why these trims are so popular. This one's 71590. It has the 10-inch color heads-up display, power running boards, power bed set, stainless steel door edge guards. The only difference for 2026 on 1794 and Platinum is the power side steps and power bed step can now be had when you have TRD off-road. That was not the case before. You couldn't have TRD off-road with that, but now you can. So that's the only difference. You got the 1794 stamp. Most Tundras just say Tundra, but it was new for 2025 where you got the 1794 stamp on 1794. And they got that idea because in 2024 they had a 1794 limited edition they did this with. And then for the next year they didn't have the 1794 limited edition anymore, but they made all the tailgates 1794 stamped, which is pretty cool. I think I saw one more Tundra way down in the corner over here. So this one here is a Crew Max, 5.5 foot bed, SR, lowest trim of Toyota Tundra. Doesn't have any extra stuff in it. One cool thing for 2026 is now you get the 32.2 gallon tank with this. LED headlights, very basic, minimal stuff. Doesn't say Tundra on the door or anything. This is a 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 engine, slightly detuned from the regular 3.4 liter twin turbo V6. Still get LED headlights, Toyota safety sense, all the good stuff there. This one here is 48088. Has the SR tow package, all with the floor liners and bed mats. And bed mat, this is actually a 2025. And the reason I instantly knew this was a 25 when I saw the sticker is the SR tow package is on the option list for 2026. It's actually standard. Here's what it looks like from the back. And of course, it's ice cap. No bed lights and outlet are available in SR either. So if you're looking for a truck to do, you know, basic stuff and you don't want any kind of luxury features, this is the way to go. So CONICELLI Toyota, that's what they have on the lot today. We saw SR, the lowest trim, all the way up to Capstone, the highest trim. We saw TRD Pro, Platinum, 1794. The only thing we didn't really see today was a limited, but they have a lot of stuff here, and they have Tundras at their backup lot, like their auxiliary lot. In the description below, I will put Ryan Hood's information. He was the salesman who sold me my 1794. If you're interested in anything here, he'll hook you up. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.